The room I'm currently in is perhaps one of the most important in literary history. It can be found in Blackwell's on Broad Street in Oxford, a bookshop which was founded in 1879. Now, there are plenty of wonderful books to peruse here, including many rare books, but it's this room tucked behind the poetry section on the second floor which is the most exciting. On the wall we've got a portrait of the founder of Blackwell's bookshop, Benjamin Henry Blackwell, and the room itself was used by his son, Basil Blackwell, as an office. Now, Basil was known as the Gaffer, which is where the room got its name, the old Gaffer's office, and it's been kept in roughly the original state ever since. We've got Basil's coat and hat hanging up still. On his desk are his glasses with his name painted on it. There's tobacco, there's his pipes, and I love the photos on the wall of Basil and his family who lived at the shop. Now, running this bookshop in Oxford, there were some pretty important people who were here over the years. The young Dorothy Sayers, for example, who became a famous writer, was Basil's personal assistant, so she worked in the room next door, which you can actually still sit in because it's a coffee shop. But there was another writer too. In his early years at Oxford University, a young man called John Tolkien found himself in a sticky situation. He owed money to Blackwell's, and to clear the debts, he came to this office and had a meeting with Basil. Now, Tolkien showed Basil a poem he had written called Goblin's Feet, and he proposed that Basil could have the poem for free in exchange for the debts being cleared. Basil agreed, and the poem was published in 1915. Now, this was a bargain that paid off because this young man, of course, became one of the most famous writers of all time, J.R.R. Tolkien, author of The Lord of the Rings. And how amazing to think that one of his early career breaks, as it were, happened in this little room. And the two men sitting either side of this table, just as I am now. And Basil wearing these exact glasses, and perhaps smoking from this very pipe.